Hey everybody, Nate from the Bass Hookup, and I know it's been a long time since I posted a video because things just get busy and YouTube's just a fun thing I like to do and just post videos when I can, go fishing when I can, and unfortunately I haven't been able to go that often. Son just got done with tackle football season. They made it to the championship. Unfortunately, they lost in the championship, but had a great season. Love watching them play football. It's just a fun sport to watch compared to others, in my opinion, but yeah, it was fun. So team did awesome, man. They freaking fought to the end, but lost in the championship. Anyway, finally getting some videos to you guys. Hopefully I'll have a little bit more time. I know it's winter time, things settle down, but we're gonna, before you know it, it's gonna be January and you're gonna be gearing up for springtime, that freaking best time of fishing. And I mean, fall time right now is some of the best fishing as well. So we can get out there on the local pond today, go do some frog fishing. Probably not gonna have an outro, so you just go ahead and watch the video. The video's just gonna run through and end, just like that. But I do have some various videos coming up for you guys and hopefully some other spots out on the big boat behind me. So let's get right to this video.
All right, here we go. See if we get some frogfish today. That's my goal. Frogfish. These weeds out here though. These weeds out here for punching. This is the same lake I was on, and I don't know if you saw a couple videos ago. I think 2 videos ago I was punching this lake and did really well, and then right after that they came through with one of those big boats. They dredged out all the weeds. Got some on the shoreline. I think these are just dead, but there are some out here though that they missed, or this lake has come up since, or not up, it's went down and exposed these weeds that boat couldn't dredge out. They dredged all along the shoreline. Left a lot of floating dead weeds along the shoreline. There's one right there. Just like that. I was gonna say, all these dead weeds along the shoreline are like perfect for a frog. Guy right there choked it. Black and yellow. Oh man. Oh, almost came out of my hand there. That didn't take long at all. Black and yellow frog right there. Pretty sweet. Yep, right out of these floating weeds. It's almost, the floating dead weeds are almost better than these weeds out here that are alive, because these are just create a canopy. You know, it's kind of clean area underneath there. So when you see this stuff at the Delta even that's floating like in the Thule Islands, a lot of times during this time of year in the fall, it'll get windy, some windy days, rip up weeds like say in the track, and then you have these floating dead weeds pushed up in the Thules. Those fish will sit underneath those floating dead weeds. And anytime I see that in the Delta, I'll throw a frog on it. I mean, if I see a whole island or a stretch of Thules with a bunch of, not a bunch, but it'll look just like this, but in the Thules, I'm definitely gonna throw a frog on that. I mean, I think that's some of the best frog water you could find in the Delta. Oh my god. I went there and tried to eat it right when it landed. Let's see if we can follow up. No. Not gonna come back. Yeah, a lot of times I'll go up there and try to eat it. And when they go up there to try to eat it and they miss it, they just shoot right back out to deep water. That thing saw it land and he flew up there, little wake. I don't know if it was any size. Looked decent. gonna be one right here somewhere. Gotta be. Yep. Perfect timing. I mean, you got that floating weed with that deeper rock bank right there. Had to be one. Not giant, but fish, frogfish, even better. Maybe even another one over here. Gotta love the dead floating weeds. They could get through it really easily too, which makes it really good for a hookup percentage. Sometimes you throw on weeds and there's fish under them. They're so thick it's hard for that fish to get up there and bust through and actually eat your frog. But not on these, not when the weeds are just floating and dead. Creates that perfect little canopy for them under there. Oh my gosh, my hand slipped. Oh, that's a good fish. Really good fish for here. Yes, bud. Out there on them weeds. Oh, dude, come on. The bottom lip. Stop. There we go. Nice one on that frog. Shoot back. Turn off that. Right here on these weeds, a little bit more offshore, but they just turned on the current. They pump water. Fix my hook. They pump water from one lake into this lake, the other lake into this lake, and usually after this current's running for a little bit, this area right here gets really good. There's one. Good one. Look at this stuff. It's good fish. Choked it. Thought he had himself a little frog coming off the shoreline there. Nice fat, healthy fish. Whew, man, it is hard to beat a frog. Hard to beat a frog. Black and yellow is doing some work though. On the chatterbait, on the copperhead. Just saw that fish sitting out there, threw to it, yo-yoed it, boom. And first look, all the next batches of copperheads coming out, minis and regular size, are going to be direct connect. That's right, direct connect. First look at the direct connect right here. What that does is it keeps that bait down in the water column. Blade starts up right away like it always did, but just keeps that bait down in the water column when you're reeling it. So if you didn't like the other one, They had the split ring connection. Now it's going to be direct connect. The next batch is coming in of these things, so we need to sell out all the others, and then the new copperhead is going to be direct connect, all of them. Minis, regular size. A couple fish sitting out here. So yeah, you guys seen it first right here. Direct connect copperheads coming out, coming soon.